What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comments section. Today's Dodgers Nation questions of the day. What is your level of concern about Trevor Bauer giving up so many home runs? Are you concerned? And also, as of right now, do you think he opts in to the second year of his deal with the Dodgers? And then lastly, how concerned are you about Corey Seager? We got a bad update about Seager that we'll have for you in just a second here. But give me your takes down below in the comments section. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So the Dodgers beat the Giants in Game 1 of this two-game NL West showdown. Now they're just 2.5 games back in the NL West, and it was a gutsy, gritty performance by the Dodger Arms last night. You had Trevor Bauer, Victor Gonzalez, Blake Trinan, and Kenley Jansen. Kenley Jansen now 7 for 7 in save opportunities in the month of June, and Trevor Bauer, he got it done. Yes, he gave the 2 solo shots. He's now second in all of Major League Baseball with most home runs allowed with 19, right behind Kyle Hendricks of the Cubs. But last night, he goes 6 innings, gives up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 solo shots, 1 to Lamont Wade and 1 to Brandon Crawford, both to lead off the innings. And that's kind of an issue with Trevor Bauer right now. He's going to have to figure that out before the playoffs come rolling around. But what he did prove last night is that he can get it done against a team over 500 in the post-sticky stuff era in Major League Baseball. We've seen for the month of June, Trevor Bauer, he's gone 31 in the third innings pitch, has a 3.45 ERA, 41 strikeouts, 6 home runs given up, but he also gave up 6 home runs in May. Last 3 starts, 19 innings pitched, a 2.37 ERA, a 12.3 strikeouts per 9, and 5 home runs given up. So you're seeing really the same pitcher, but in a different way. You're seeing the pitch usage change a little bit. You're seeing more cutters, more sliders, less four-seam fastball. He's working in that sinker and that changeup. And like I said a few weeks ago, he was going to open that up and expand on that repertoire pitches that we know he has. So we're seeing a more dynamic and craftier Trevor Bauer. So even though that spin rate has normalized since the announcement of the MLB's crackdown on foreign substances, the results are relatively the same as they were earlier in the year. But he's still striking out a lot of guys. He's also giving up a lot of dingers. Most of them are solo shots. So that's definitely a trend he's going to want to reverse before the postseason starts. He's attributing a lot of these home runs to bad luck. And after last night's game, Trevor Bauer talked about his outing and how the Dodgers pitchers stepped up to make critical pitches in big situations. And he also talked about the home runs he's given up this year and what he attributes that to.
Yeah, I think you said it. Big pitches in critical situations. Obviously, we know they have a good offense and they put good at-bats together. And, yeah, I think everyone kind of did a good job of working out of trouble. We don't expect to come in and have an easy night where we just have 3 base runners all night and just breeze through them. So, we're prepared for them to put up good at-bats and for them to be on the bases. And it's about being able to work out of those jams and execute enough good pitches that, we keep runs off the board. Yeah, it's definitely bad luck. It's not like I'm missing middle with pitches. So, I guess at some point it'll get better, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, happy they're solos, I guess.
So you can hear it, he's a little frustrated about that. He wants to correct this issue, doesn't want to give up home runs. And like I said, in the postseason, that'll really bite you. You don't want to trail in a game early on via the home run ball. And if you start walking to guys, those turn into 2-run, 3-run shots. You don't want to see that. And then Dave Roberts, he was asked about the home runs that Trevor Bauer gave up last night. And if it was because of bad luck, here's what he had to say.
I think that tonight, 3 straight change-ups to Wade, and he just timed up the speed, and then it was up. And then the 91, I know it sometimes he gets trying to get loose late in the game. First pitch, ambush heater to Crawford. So I don't think that luck had anything to do with those 2 homers tonight.
So it sounds like Dave pushed back a little bit on Trevor Bauer's comments, but I think it's important to note the San Francisco Giants, they've hit more home runs than any team in Major League Baseball. They've hit 116 bombs this year, and that's what they do. They're disciplined at the plate. They look for pitches they can drive, and that's exactly what they did last night. But it's also important to note that a run is a run, whether it be from a home run, a bases loaded walk, a single, a double, or triple. The bottom line is Trevor Bauer went out there and gave you 6 innings of 2-run ball. And the single most important thing is we know now that he's still a frontline starter, even without the sticky stuff, even without throwing a 4-seam fastball that has spin rates in the 2,900 to 3,000 RPM range. He can still be very effective against quality competition, and that's exactly what the Dodgers need. So I'm very encouraged to see this version of Trevor Bauer. He has the stuff. He's opened it up. Like I said, you're seeing a different array of pitches from TB, and he's going out there and he's still getting it done, and he's only going to get better as he continues to adjust to not pitching the style he was last season, where he was more of a dominating pitcher, but the punchies are still there. He's still keeping the runs low. So I'm still feeling very good about Trevor Bauer, and I'm very enthusiastic about his future. I think he's only going to get better as the season progresses, as he continues to refine a different approach and a different way to attack hitters. But one of the weird things last night was Angel Hernandez. Look, I've seen a million baseball games. I never thought I would see Angel Hernandez give Trevor Bauer a hand massage during a game. So Bauer puts out his hand, and Angel Hernandez, he puts his hand on it, and he's just kind of looking for stuff, and he's just kind of touching, feeling in between the fingers. Then he grabs it with both hands. Looks like he's giving it a massage at this point. This just felt so weird. I mean, look at it. He's just practically rubbing his hands, giving me a hand massage during the middle of a game.
Thanks, Trevor.
Yeah. Surprised no one asked about Angel Hernandez.
Now, the other very encouraging development for the Dodgers is the play of Marcus Lynn Betts. He had his 10th home run last night, and now in his last 5 games, he's 5 for his last 16, slashing .313, .476, .688 with 1164 OPS, and he's really starting to look like Mookie Betts. And despite all the cold streaks and all the injuries, the Dodgers are 48-31, just 2.5 games back in the NL West. After today, they could be just a game and a half back in the division. And after the game, Mookie Betts said this team has played well, but they still haven't even gotten hot yet.
Yeah, I think so. And I think we've it's been kind of in and out. We've done a good job in trying to limit those valleys. I know we went through one early, but now I think we're staying kind of steady. We haven't really got hot yet, so that's one thing we need to do at some point. But I think we've done a really good job in just staying steady.
So look, we haven't even hit the halfway point of the season. We haven't hit the All-Star break, and the Dodgers, they're still in the driver's seat in the NL West, in my opinion. They're going to get hot when it matters and peak in the postseason, and they're going to get healthy. But we did get some bad news about Corey Seager. He has had a setback in his rehab. Dave Roberts told us yesterday it just isn't responding. He's just not coming along. He still feels it when he hits, so we're putting it on the back burner and slow playing it a little bit. I don't know exactly what day he stopped, but I do know they wanted to stop the hitting to see if there's a way they can get the soreness out. So they basically taken the bat out of his hand, and it's due to that increased workload. So he's trying to get his way back, but sometimes when you rush the process, you have a setback, and that's what it looks like happened here. So definitely not a good sign, but look, the most important thing is when he comes back, he stays back, and he doesn't have to go back on the IL, and he can find a way to get a rhythm. And if I'm Corey Seager, I just hope that he doesn't come back and start pressing. But the good thing is when it heals, he's going to be at 100%, and I have faith that he's going to be big when he returns. But let me know down below in the comments section, how concerned are you about Trevor Bauer giving up the second most bombs in Major League Baseball? And also, how concerned are you about Corey Seager? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you want a bonus one, describe the Dodgers and Giants rivalry in 3 words. I put that one up on Twitter, and you guys are bringing the heat with that one. But let me know down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. For latest Dodgers gear, head over to GearUp.LA. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.